McLaren and Bowers & Wilkins have been working together about 7 years. We've been working on both supercars and hypercars, or Ultimate Series cars as we call them.
They approached us for audio systems for their cars that could elevate the experience of car audio to the next level.
We're both pretty good at what we do in our respective spaces. But I think more than that, it's about the pursuit of that perfection from a technological perspective, from an innovation perspective. That makes us very comfortable with partners in that space.
We think about performance first, and then price points are an outcome of that performance level. And I think that's a similar way of thinking about McLaren. The delivery of performance puts them in a luxury space, but that's not necessarily what either brand seeks. It's just how we operate and how we think.
Bowers & Wilkins are there right from the start, looking at where we need to be positioning speakers and speaker grills to create the optimum listening environment.
The McLaren engineers are fighting for every gram of weight that they can save, whereas we're fighting for as much real estate, as much volume as we can get. And those are two conflicting areas.
We're both going to fight for what we think is right. But I think that's how you make a better product, and I think that's been the outcome.
It's got to be the best on the market. So we're very aligned in doing what you have to do to achieve that end goal.
The innovations that we're using, we've got continuum throughout the car, we've got double dome tweeters within the car, and we've got our dual opposed woofers.
A cursory examination of a McLaren car, and you really start to understand the choices that have been made in terms of process and materials, the carbon fibre monocoque to give the stiffest, lightest possible structure to allow the car to deliver on its performance goals. The same applies for Bowers & Wilkins in the way that we approach our products. Everything is in service to the outcome and the performance.
I think both of us have that very pure, understated, rather sophisticated approach.
The headphones themselves are just a natural progression in the relationship.
We've leveraged the common platform in terms of a lot of the internal componentry and architecture which is established with our very successful Px8 headphones. We have this really beautiful galvanic grey, really lifting these metal arms and metal yoke elements.
And then the Nappa leather, which just feels so soft to the touch, it's just redolent of quality.
And that's really in harmony with the papaya anodized decorative band which runs through the headphone, which really draws you to the user interface.
But also as a little kind of almost secret hidden surprise when on the inside of the earphones, then you've got your little flash of papaya that's a very private element just next to your skin.
I think it is absolutely that perfect intersection of the two brands' ideologies.
The listening experience, I mean, Bowers & Wilkins just blow me away.
Makes a statement in a design sense, in a material sense, in a finish sense, and it says very clearly, this is not the conventional Bowers & Wilkins product.
You get a real sense of both brands in the experience of just even holding them. It just makes sense.